Hey guys, my name is Buddy. I'm a digital artist, a traditional artist, and I'm slowly learning animation. This is my second ever video art diary entry! Welcome back if you liked the first one. I noticed I got a lot of people who are new who are interested in my art after seeing that video, so that kind of makes me happy that people liked checking in and seeing my progress, so I'm really happy. I think this, also speaking of progress, I think this is going to be a really exciting way to look through my artwork over the months, because I'm kind of hoping that maybe if I do this for a whole year, month 1 entry versus month 12 entry, there'll be some stark contrast in my artwork. Who knows? First thing I want to talk about that I did, you guys might have noticed if you follow me on Instagram, I actually didn't post a lot of my usual content. I posted a lot of artwork of this character, Jumbobug, that I made. Jumbobug is kind of a complicated and funny character at the same time, because initially I made Jumbobug and he was going to be a self-insert for the show Big Top Burger, and I was going to draw him, and he was going to be like an alien-themed food truck where he and the crewmates are all aliens except for one that's a human and they don't know. So it's kind of like a reverse of what's happening with the Zomburger truck and Big Top Burger truck. Then I kind of really fell in love with Jumbobug's design, and I decided to keep him as a Sona. And even then, I feel like Jumbobug kind of exists on his own because he represents me, and there's a lot of things he does that are me. But basically, I think the best way to put it is he's me, but I've put him in a different universe. A different body, different story, different origin. So he's kind of an OC as well. Either way, I really adore him, and I did a 30-day drawing challenge with him. I drew him once a day, every single day, dedicated as little as 10 minutes and as long as 3 hours to a drawing of him per day. And I didn't really have a prompt. I didn't follow any sort of prompt. I just kind of made something up off the top of my head. My goal was to try and just do something very different every day, and I wanted to do a lot more dynamic poses than what I did, but it's okay. So I've got 31 days, actually, not 30 days, and I think looking at it, maybe it's just because I spent so long staring at each one of these that I'm kind of, numb to how they look, but I can't really see much improvement. However, that doesn't mean I didn't improve in some way. I noticed that while drawing these, Jumbobug got easier to draw as the days went on. It was very easy to draw him, no matter what it was. Even if it was a difficult pose, or a strange pose, or a weird concept, it was very easy. I think by day 10, sketching him out was the easiest part of the drawing. Figuring out what I was going to draw him doing was the hardest part after the 10th day. And also something that I noticed while drawing this character is this isn't necessarily improvement in drawing itself, but it was easier to imagine Jumbobug as a fully fleshed out character separate from myself, which is where I say it gets kind of complicated as to whether or not Jumbobug is my Sona. Because I started, it was very easy to imagine Jumbobug reacting in situations differently than how I would react, and I kind of, really developed this interesting idea of who I believe Jumbobug is, and it was just really interesting, because, I didn't even, write a story for Jumbobug or focus on anything like that. It just he developed really well, just because I spent so much time, even if it was just as little as 10 minutes per day, thinking about him and drawing him and putting him on my screen and on paper. I'm really happy with it. I want to do this again. I want to do another 31-day challenge with some of my other OCs that I feel aren't as well developed because they have really interesting designs and I'm so proud of them. I just have yet to do anything with them or do anything substantial. I feel like they're underdeveloped, so I'm really excited. Some of the characters that I'm kind of considering doing this with are Goshawk, the villain of something I've been working on for a long time. Don't tell anyone I said that though, that's a secret for you, for those of you who are watching the channel here, so shh. And Pillbug, who is the medic drone, also from the same project, because they're really important characters in this story and I love their designs so much. I just feel like there's so much I don't know about them despite being the one that made them. I finished this lovely commission for Beamer on Twitter. It's a their character Bank, who is a total cutie, and I had a lot of fun drawing this, my first ever Madness Combat commission. Speaking of Madness Combat, I am so sorry, Metal Gear fans. I know last video I briefly mentioned that I wanted to draw a ton of Metal Gear stuff, which I did start a ton of Metal Gear Solid Whips. Here's one, because I'm not sure when I'll finish it, and I want you guys to know that I'm telling the truth, but I immediately fell back into drawing Madness Combat stuff. Well, that's all for the month of November. I hope you guys had a wonderful break last month if you're in the US. See you guys next time!